My name is Glenn. I'm the founder of Box Specialties. We started a business 24 years ago. We were one of the first cabinet or drawer shops in the country. What we've tried to do is stay up with the changes in the kitchen. The kitchen drawers have changed. The quality of the drawers come up. The cabinet maker and the designer have gotten more efficient in the kitchen. Older kitchens, a lot of wasted space. So what we've tried to do is utilize that space. Some of the things that are going on in the kitchen, I'm going to move you down here just a little bit. The upper drawers have gotten larger. So because of that, it's typically a 5-inch tall drawer. If you have a 5-inch tall drawer, the most you're going to use, if it's a silverware drawer, is about 1.5 inches to 2 inches. So the rest of the drawer is wasted. Now what we're doing is we're putting a drawer within a drawer. We're using a different kind of guide on this. It is a touch guide. So now you can take your silverware here, your everyday silverware, maybe your nicer silverware, possibly your serving pieces, whatever fits your need best. These come in various sizes and forms. The other thing that we've done for the upper drawers is added a spice insert. So you can lay your spices out next to your stove when you're cooking, when you're preparing things. The spice, turn the labels, you've got them. It's a good use of the space. For the lady that's got the area under the stove, what we've done is created, this is not a typical drawer, this is a show drawer because it's very narrow, but under the stove it would be typically 30 inches wide. So you would put your pots and pans in here, and then the lids would set on this shelf for convenience. Next to the oven, you can do the same thing, where here you would put all your baking sheets, cookie sheets, things like that. For a home where you're doing some retrofitting, where you want a drawer behind doors, then we add a little scoop so that you can get your hand in there. We would do a face similar to this, so it has a lip on the edge, and it covers the end of the drawer guide so that it is a clean look once you've opened the door. Gives you a nice look, very effective, clean. Another possibility for the drawer in a drawer is pots and pans and lids. So there's two ways of going with the drawer in a drawer. Underneath the kitchen sink is always a mess. So if you have piping in the way, a garbage disposal, etc., it's a waste of space, but it's not, because you could put all your cleaning supplies here, rags and things like that here, your smaller stuff, and still utilize the space. You take one on the right-hand side and one on the left-hand side, and now you've got pretty good utilization of the area underneath the sink, either in the bathroom or the kitchen. If you're at the sink and you have meat juices on your hands, you need to open the recycle center. That means you grab the handle. What do you have on your hands? Meat juices. If you have a trash compactor, you step on the pedal, it opens, you finish opening it and drop your stuff in there, but you have to close the trash compactor. You could close it with your knee, or most people will close it with their hand. Well, now you have contaminated the front of the cabinet and your hand. Even if you already cleaned your hand, you've now got a contaminated hand, possible germs. So what we've done is we've added a mechanism to the drawer to open it. It opens. When it's fully open, it stops for a programmed amount of time. I'll do that one more time. It stops for a programmed amount of time, which is about 3 seconds. Then it closes. So while you have dropped your stuff in, the drawer closes. You have never touched the face of that cabinet. Therefore, your hand is not contaminated, nor is the face of the cabinet contaminated. So when your son or daughter or nephew or whomever running around in the kitchen touches that, they do not become contaminated, put their hands in their mouth, and become ill. I don't know what the right word is. It's not cleanliness, sanitation, I don't know what the right word is, but it's a way of keeping everybody a little healthier in your home. It's www.dbsdrawers.com. There's a website there that gives almost all this information. There's a customer service phone number if you have any more questions. They're great people. They'll be happy to talk to you. And if you really want to talk to somebody that knows everything, you can talk to Kathy or myself. Kathy is the president of DBS, and I also still work there as CEO.